Let's talk about my favorite subject. 15 signs you are chosen by God. Number 1, you have an awakened spirit. You see what others cannot see. You feel what others cannot feel. As a matter of fact, you can even feel people's spirits, aka people's energy. Paul in the book of Acts said, I perceive that we are going to have a shipwreck. He never said, yesterday night I had a dream, or God told me that we are going to have a shipwreck, or an angel appeared to me and told me that we are going to have a shipwreck. He said, I perceive. And that is because Paul was chosen. God had awakened his intuition. So every time God chooses a person, God will awaken the intuition of that person. Number 2, you are easily misunderstood by your family members or your relatives. Joseph was misunderstood, not just by people in his community, but by his family members. And that is actually a major sign that you are chosen by God. David was misunderstood by his own people. Number 3, you are humble and you are kind. The Bible says in the book of Psalm 25 verses 9, God will direct the humble and he will lead the meek. So you can't be chosen and be full of pride. Something is not adding up. You don't have to be taught humility. You yourself, you come wired with humility. So one of the signs that shows that you are chosen by God, you are humble and you are kind. And that is because God hates the proud, but he lifts the humble. Number 4, you will go through a season every now and then called isolation. It's a season of separation. It's a season of preparation. God will call you to himself and he will isolate you so that at the end of the day, you don't miss what God has called you for. Number 5, you are what I call the truth seeker. You're not really interested in other things. What interests you is truth. I'm not talking about statements that are true, but I'm talking about truth. And that is because truth is eternal. Number 6, you dream a lot. You are what we call in the prophetic, a prophetic dreamer. Some of your dreams come to pass. Every now and then, God will reveal to you things in your dreams. You will see something in your dream, and the next thing, that thing will happen in the physical. That is a major sign that you are chosen by God. In the Bible, we see that 90% of all chosen people, God spoke to them through dreams. Number 7, you see light at the end of the tunnel. It does not matter what you are dealing with. It does not matter what you are faced with. Something in your spirit will always tell you you will come out victorious. Something in your spirit will always tell you that you will win. You don't know how, you don't know when, but one thing is certain: you are going to win. So you always see light at the end of the tunnel. Others can fight or go through what you are going through, but before you know it, they will give up. But as for you, you see light at the end of the tunnel. Number 8, this one is a very powerful sign. You'll be betrayed. And that is because God here is actually working on you. And that is because God here is teaching you something. And every chosen person will go through that. And not every person who betrays you is actually a bad person. It's just a season in your life that you yourself, you will enter into, that will demand those that started with you to leave, so that those who are connected to your future will connect to you or will show up. Number 9, you are not a hater. You can't be chosen and be a hater. Those two, they don't go hand in hand. No. The devil is a liar. I said, you are not a hater. You can't be chosen and be a hater. Other people's light does not bother you. Other people's progress, achievements, they don't bother you. You are not bothered by those who are getting ahead. Why? Because you know that as for you, it's just a matter of time. You are on your way to greatness. You are not going to visit greatness. You are going to dwell in greatness. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even bother you to clap for others. Somewhere, somehow, you can celebrate others. You can just feel their testimony will soon be my testimony. Their story might not be my story, but I'm connected to their glory. Number 10, you can't handle pretenders, and pretenders can't handle you. There is so much light that shines through you that fake people can't stand you, and you can't stand fake people. I know some of you, you feel like, but who can stand fake people? People who are not chosen. But once you are chosen, you can't stand fake people. And it's very, very difficult for you to even pretend. Every time something bothers you, you feel an urge to deal with it, to confront it. And that is because chosen people are not pretenders. Number 11, you are persecuted. Jesus said, you will suffer persecutions, talking to his 12 disciples. And of course, whenever you talk about the 12, you are talking about chosen people. So as long as you are chosen, you will be persecuted. Others are persecuted at their workplaces, others, family, marriage. You will be persecuted. Number 12, people depend on you. What does that mean? It means one way or the other, people see you as the answer. They will come with their questions. They will come with their problems. Some will even come and say, I don't know, but I feel comfortable every time I talk to you. I feel like you are the right person to talk to. And that is because you are chosen. They see something that they can't see in others. They see something in you that they can't find in others. So that is why they come to you. And sometimes you know you are chosen because every time you will need that favor in return, there is no one to help you, but you are always there for others. Number 13, you help others, but you hardly get help in return. And that is because to whom much is given, much is expected. Number 14, your deepest desire is to please God. No matter what happens in your life, you always want to please God. Of course, mistakes happen, but your heart always say, talk to God about it. That is a major sign that you are chosen by God. Number 15, you know that you are chosen. I mean, you can't be chosen and not know that you are chosen. These signs that I just gave you will help you know that you are chosen. And knowing and being conscious of it is actually a major sign. You might not know exactly as to this is what I'm chosen for, but you will know that there is something about you. Whether you want to call it something special or something great, but there is something about you.